Sometimes before we submit grades, it's necessary to override a grade, the average or the letter value of that percent. And in the old version of PowerSchool, that was easily done on the main score sheet page. But in this new PowerTeacher Pro version, it's a little bit less intuitive, but it's still very easy. If you need to override a grade, you come to the grading menu on the charms bar. You come down to all reporting terms, and from here you can do your grade overrides. There are several reasons to override a grade. Perhaps Mackenzie here really needs to have an incomplete. All I have to do is select the reporting term, in this case, quarter one. And over on this menu on the right, I can select the I. And if you notice, the B that was up here has automatically changed to an I. Then all I have to do is hit the save button, and when these grades are stored, it will store with the I for incomplete. And when she's made up the grades, I can then go back to the guidance department and submit the grade change. You will then have to come back into your grade book and unsubmit it, and you can use that reverse arrow there. But it's important that if you do give a student an incomplete, that you do so using this I and not this incomplete symbol. This incomplete symbol doesn't put an I in that grade letter location and therefore won't store properly. Another instance in which you might need to override a grade would be here. Let's look at Miss Folger. Perhaps she really needed to have a 95, that I was going to give her some extra credit points and override this grade to a 95. In that case, I would change the percentage to a 95. But as soon as I do that, a 95 is an A, and this letter grade for the 92 she originally had is a B, so I need to change that as well. It's very important that if you change the average in a reporting term, that you also change the letter for the grade, or else their GPA will not calculate correctly. Finally, if you needed to do an override on the semester to give honors points, it would work the same way as overriding on the quarter, and I will do that for Molly as well. You can see here her quarter one average changed, but it didn't change her S1. So I would need to do the same thing there. I would give her an A and 95 to reflect her 3 honors points. As soon as you've done that, you hit save and your changes are saved.